So we got
Yeah.
the retro game of the month. We're gonna start. We talked about it a little bit at the beginning, and obviously, if you can't tell by Dave's like graphic here, that's what we're gonna do here. But one of mine and Dave's favorite games is Chrono Trigger, and this is gonna be our featured retro game of the month. So if you guys want to too, when you watch this episode, play it. It's everywhere. Chrono Trigger's on everything. So um, I'm actually going to be playing my 3DS version here. I'll turn the sound up for a second if you guys hear it on here. But I'm back in the past. I was playing it a little bit earlier today. Um, you see the whole crew there. This is on my 3DS. It's DS emulation. It runs it really well. It has it baked in. But yeah. So play it along with us, and we'll talk about it at the end of the month, and we can have a big old discussion about it. Dave loves this fucking game, so do I. Um, so why
It
Chrono?
really is one of
Yeah,
my favorite games of all time. Man, it's just it was so cool. The storytelling was so good. The graphics and music at the time was so cutting edge. And obviously, it will look dated by today's standards, but the good story and compelling gameplay, if you like a turn-based RPG, never goes out of style.
yeah, it's amazing. And Kira Toriyama. Hold on, we'll talk about this in a second. So why Chrono Trigger? One of the most iconic RPGs ever made. It was created by the Dream Team, they called themselves. Akira Toriyama, Hironobu Sakaguchi, and Yuji Horii. So known for its multiple endings, the ATB battle system, and its legendary soundtrack. So some background info: it was released in 1995 on the Super Nintendo. So it has platforms listed here, but it's more than that.
R- Real quick before we go forward, for people that don't know what that dream team means, that's the dudes that made Dragon Ball, Final Fantasy, and Dragon Quest. So I mean that literally a dream team of 90s who's who making the shit that everybody loves is who made this game.
Yeah, sorry about that. So like, it's it's see if I can pick this up here. But you can tell that like that guy looks like it's a Dragon Ball character. It's too blurry. But I mean, Akira Toriyama's the guy that did Dragon Ball. So
That shows well.
yeah, yeah, there we go. But that's Chrono there. It's the main guy. Chrono Trigger. But um, so it says the platforms here: SNES, DS, iOS, PC, etc. So it's essentially everything.
Yeah.
It's on the Apple stuff. It's on the Android stuff. You can get it anywhere. Um,
It's on Steam. That's what I'm going to be playing it on. I played it recently at the beginning of the year, but I'm still going to rock a playthrough for this month. I'm just going to hit
new
a new
game.
game plus and just blast through it and enjoy the story.
Yeah.
Figure out which ending I want to target.
If you got a TV like this and you got a Super Nintendo and you bust that out, there's nothing like it. It's an amazing experience. Like turn your phone off, just play the game on a Saturday, connect from or disconnect from what's going on around you, and just live like you would have played it when you were back as a kid. But so it's a turn-based JRPG. It's frequently ranked in the top 5 all time on like any games list. When it comes to just that, and that's all type of games. That's like it combined with every other type of game on the planet, not just JRPGs.
Right.
People rank it as a top 5 game. So your history with it? Did you play it as a kid? Yeah, I did, but later than Dave. So I played it, I think, when I was about 13 years old at first. One of these guys at school gave me the fucking cartridge.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that's lucky.
nuts. Yeah, so I just ended up playing it then. I played Chrono Cross first, and maybe that's another one that we'll play soon. Maybe that'll be the next one. Who knows? But which that's a whole different conversation in its own. But when did you first play it, Dave?
I actually got it relatively soon to when it came out. My friends and I were super into the Final Fantasy games from regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo and Secret of Mana and things of that nature. So my grandma actually had a pre-buy-in on this for me at Electronics Boutique at the mall when I was a kid. And I think at the time it was like 69 or $79. So and we were pretty broke. Shout out to Nana, rest in peace. That's a great memory going and picking this up at Electronics Boutique back in the day when I was a kid. Hell yeah, played the shit out of this game.
You shout out to grandmas out there everywhere getting kids the video games back in the day. Mine did the same. I would have not really probably been able to be a gamer if it hadn't been for my grandmother.
Hell yeah, grandmas are the best.
Yeah, I love my grandma. She's one of my favorite people that I ever had in my life, man. Super lucky to have that person. There's multiple nights I would not have eaten if it wasn't for that lady. Um, but anyways, so we both described when we played it, and this says right here, what do you remember, loving or hating? Obviously, we fucking both loved the game. Why would we?
Super love it.
Why would we play a game over a month's period or something? And we're both gonna do it. Like even though that he's gonna be doing the new game pluses, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to get all the new game pluses as well. That way, because I got a month. We'll have plenty of time to discuss and talk about it. And there's more than one way to get a couple different endings, but and this has got like the newer ending that they didn't have back in the day with the time
Right.
devourer and all that, which is the boss that's at the end of Chrono Cross, which is a spoiler.
Well, it's a
The one before
it's
that,
not quite the
yeah,
time devourer yet. He's the dream
yeah,
devourer in this
it's
one.
a middle
That's
stage.
right. And that was the I think the ending that I did last, but I'll have to go back and look because like I said, I did it at the beginning of the year this year when because it went on sale for Steam. I got it for like $3 or something,
Why not?
and we got a I think it's like $8 on Steam right now or something. So
It's worth eight
relatively
dollars.
inexpensive purchase if you don't want to have to buy the a physical cartridge off of eBay or that sort of thing.
Even the DS cartridge cost a chunk of money. I think it's like a $50 game, and it's been out since like 2000. I'm trying to think. I think they redid it in like it's like 2007. Funny enough, it came out on my birthday, November
Oh wow.
24th. Yeah. Um, so we got some expectations here with it. Will this game still hold up? Yeah. At least for me. I don't
Oh
know.
definitely.
I don't know
Yeah.
about you guys. Will the pacing or random battles kill the momentum? Sometimes that gets annoying in JRPGs, but no, they keep it pretty cool in here because unlike a lot of JRPGs, this keeps you right in your environment, so you're not moving. You're not going to a different screen. You fight where you're at, and it's kind of like area effects where you're how you hit stuff. So if everything's grouped up, you AOE it. Sometimes they move, you can't. Are we going for multiple endings or just beating it once? We're gonna try to go for all of them. At least I am.
I'm gonna definitely try to go for a few of them. I can't remember what all ones that I haven't got, but thankfully because it's on Steam, Steam actually gives you an achievement for each ending that you unlock. So I think I was probably like 9 of 13 achievements or something like that on there. I mean, I did the thing on there pretty hard. So I'll try to just see what achievements that I haven't unlocked yet, and you know target those and that whatever endings that I didn't get yet.
Cool. Well, we'll have fun playing that this month, and I think. By the way, maybe we'll put up a poll, and I doubt anybody will vote on it. But what we're gonna do for the next one, maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll discuss that. So why don't you take us on out of here, Dave?